games. Yankees, Tampa Bay, Toronto, Texas, Minnesota, now with Boston. And the first pitch, middle of their lineup, hitting for high averages. Little check swing out in front of the plate, may have hit him. Regardless, Herrera completes the play, and the throw to first, and Paul going hard to every direction. And the first pitch is strike. He's got 23 doubles.
They're all over the top 10.
And the next by Pallante, little curveball, softly hit to Nolan Arenado, and that's out number 2. 2011 with Houston, and the first pitch taken high.
I love seeing that from Andre Pallante.
Yankees from day one, they were off and running in the AL East. Good pitch, but doesn't get the call. The check swing, they appealed, did not go. 2 balls and no strikes. Manual scoreboard, and it is a count of 1 ball and 1 strike as Martinez hits it. The swing and a miss, blocked by Herrera. And a 1-2-3 for Andre Pallante, and he looks sharp here in June. It was a 1-2-3 for Pallante at the bottom of the first, and starts.
It never stops.
Xander Bogaerts has hit in 11 in a row. And the 0-2 pitch off the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, either way, whichever decision or both decisions, they are going to cost you a pretty penny. I mean, these are good players. Xander Bogaerts, Turner, I believe, Correa with the contract that he signed, he's got an option.
The swing and a miss on a breaking ball.
Continue to be aggressive, BU. He's going to have a lot of success.
Alex Verdugo, over his last 10 very often. 7th best rate in the game. Chops it to short. Edman makes the play. And they
love being there.
Kept just saying, what a baseball town, what a fan base. He said, I just the Hall of Famer.
Well, I think it's a testament to those two players, kind of their games.
And the 1-1. Eckersley was unique in this, as this is like an open book. He just kept talking and talking and talking. It was like it was therapeutic for him. I bet you've been around guys.
Don't want to talk about it, don't want to lay it out there, but it's a good way to move past it.
And Story with a high fly ball into deep right. Carlson back at the wall, and it's gone. In opposite field home run, Trevor Story, his 10th. He's driven in a team high 45, and one swing puts him on top with their first hit in this game.
We've talked about it all series. It's been a very slow start. That's one of the lowest in the league.
Christian Vasquez at the plate, and a strike on the inside.
I expect him to start making some more contact, but he's always been a high strikeout guy.
And then pitched, and the 1-1 by Pallante off the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike. 6-5 Cardinals win last night, 11-2. 3 balls and 1 strike. And the 3-1 pitch by Pallante popped up. Goldie racing over near the dugout of the Red Sox with room. Yes, he makes the play. Jackie Bradley Jr. hitting .232. And a pitch taken low. Man, oh man.
It's just not being called by Jordan Baker.
Jackie Bradley Jr. hit .163 with Milwaukee last year, and the only year that he's been outside of the Red Sox organization.
The Brewers also sent a couple of high-end prospects that way to make the deal happen.
Out to left, and the catch made by Tyler O'Neill. They designated for assignment Lorenzo Cain, and they gave him and waited till he got his 10 years with 5 home runs, and he's driven in 17. And a fly ball into right. Carlson is over and makes the catch.
A game of baseball, and always enjoyed watching him play.
Here's Ref Snyder, and to think it all began for Lorenzo Cain. So if you can't play hoops, we're going to figure out something for you to do, but you ain't sitting around here, she said. So he shows up at his first baseball practice with a collared shirt, jean shorts. I had the chance to visit with him a couple of times. All class. And the next by Pallante is on the ground to Brendan Donovan. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox. The difference. And here is Devers. And the first pitch, a base hit into center. It could be a breaking ball, a ball hard, and it turns into 2.
Well, to that point, as you well know,
bases this year. And the 1-0 pitch. Now for JD Martinez. Curveball and hammered foul. And a nice play. And the next by Andre Pallante. Fastball, and it's 3-1. And a 3-1 pitch by Pallante. There's your double play. Edman, Donovan, Goldie. He's hit into 10 of them. Struck out 2. It's a big key for any pitcher, but there are times you'll see the walks come into play with Andre Pallante. Tommy Edman, quick transition. The 7-pitch inning.
A couple of days, he said Jordan is doing very well, in addition. So Danny, good news for Jordan Hicks.
Okay, thank you, Jimmy. That would be a big weapon for rotation.
Yeah, looking forward to getting him back. Certainly with the addition of Jack Flaherty back to the rotation. Went 3 innings in his
1-1. The count on Verdugo. Pitch number 43. I guess a question today, Brad. So far he's been sharp. He's allowed just 2 hits. Has now walked a man.
Yeah, he's been sharp and he's been incredibly efficient. When you look at it, only.
And a 2-2 pitch to the former Dodger Verdugo. And a base hit into center. 1 for 2 today. And the batter will be Trevor Story. Cardinals turn to double play back in the 4th inning. And a strike. Story didn't like it. It's Corbin Burns. That'll be a good one. That pitch right there has been the one that Story's been pulling off of time and again.
Dakota.
And the next bounced, and Herrera somehow able to keep that in front. That's to the backstop and a wild pitch. Verdugo to second base, and it evens it up at 2-2. To tie it up. And the next ground ball left side. Hit it to the wrong guy, and Trevor Story should know that. Former teammate puts it. Here's Vasquez. Fly ball, right field. Catch made, Carlson. And quickly gets it back in the infield.
Better.
Nolan Arenado. Another fine block by Ivan Herrera. What you do? You know, we have had a problem or an issue or two. Road. The 1-1. Maybe it should be a Jim. And the 2-1. I think you'd have to get Jim, though, in action. Like getting ready to. The next. Grounded up the middle. Edman couldn't get a glove on it, and a base hit on a 3-1 pitch by Jackie Bradley Jr. And the Red Sox go back on top 2-1. And a strike to Bobby Dahlbeck. Dahlbeck, good power. Had that in the minor leagues. He had 2. He's at first. He's got 1 stolen base this year. And a swing and a miss by Dahlbeck as he really took something off that breaking ball.
Well, you're geared up as a.
And the 0-2 pitch by Pallante. Kept in front by Herrera. Bradley is running, doesn't matter. A swing and a miss, and first home run in his past 80 plate appearances. And there's a ball. And the 1-0 pitch by Andre Pallante. Catches the outside corner. Softly hit to second baseman Brendan Donovan. These two teams have faced each other and thought otherwise. He was 3-0 in 67 in that World Series, and there's a foul ball games, and he reached base 19 times in 6 games.
There was not a pitch
To Devers, and it just got him. Drew Verhagen is throwing for St. Louis, and a strike.
and step into a bigger role.
And he did go, and the 0-2 pitch to Martinez up above the strike zone, and it's 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and strikeout number 4, just blew the fastball by him. Series. That's taken just a bit low. And the 1-0. What a block there by Herrera. Got it with the shoulder, kept it in. The next by Pallante. And the 3-0 pitch by Pallante is off the plate and a ball, and that'll be his first walk. So he's hit a man this inning.